we've got the Boston Celtics facing the Houston Rockets. And so off the tip, it's Boston. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Bird is out there with White. Then it's Russell. Then there's Havlicek. And it's Kuzi. And now here's Bird. And that one is good.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch and shoot game.
Here is Harden. Takes a three. Here's Olajuwon. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
Kuzi can't hit.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
Houston shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And it's clear that the Beard is a special player, a clutch performer. He loves to play the game of basketball.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player, excellent at the free throw line.
Now, here is Russell. And here's Bird for three. Good on the triple. Bird's got 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Harden kicks to Yao. Here's McGrady. Houston now working with the new shot clock. And it's sent back by White. Here's Kuzi. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
I tell you, Kuzi is pretty crafty down there on the block. Has that sense of how to score in traffic.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first. Harden inside the three-point line. Here's Yao, and Yao slams it in.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The three from Harden. Here's Olajuwon. Shoots over Bird. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Larry Bird.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Kuzi. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Kuzi's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
At the end of the first, Clark, in a close game so far. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, governing the split second chance opportunities. I mean, that's what has them in the lead right now.
And here's Houston. They've got Tracy McGrady. Drexler is out there with Olajuwon. And it's Sampson in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. Count it. White's got the first basket of the second quarter for Boston.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
And stolen by White. Here's Havlicek. Yep, that one goes.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense. .125 left in the first half of basketball.
McGrady passes to Murphy. Here's Sampson. Houston moving it around. Here is Olajuwon. It's good on the putback.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Jacks up a three, and again, Boston with the triple.
And that's his strongest trait, the unselfishness from Kuzi. Fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has an opportunity for a clean look.
Now, here is Murphy. Good, and it's McGrady who picks up the assist. Murphy's got his first points in this one. The Celtics with the lead. And it's blocked. Second chance shot. Here's Russell, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And this is the problem, the length, the timing. Russell, one of the very best at corralling misses and turning them into points.
Now, here is Murphy. And stolen by Russell. And pushing it up, here's Boston. White's running, and that one's good from Havlicek.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Here's Murphy. Again, the Rockets score.
I'm surprised that D isn't respecting his mid-range game more. They ought to be. I bet you they will be soon.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Celtics. They're up by 3. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after one half of play. Everybody, welcome back for our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. They didn't get more than a one-possession lead in the period. 3 points was as big as it got. And by just a fraction, they got the better of the action in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Well, they've been great at creating good shots on a consistent basis. It's that simple. You win the game by easier baskets than your opponent. They've been doing that, and a good ball movement, good player movement, and good body movement is the big reason.
Shaq, how'd you think the Rockets were playing?
Anytime you're giving up a field goal percentage in the 60s, it's not pretty. Looks like kidding. Their D has been all over the place, not in a good way. Somebody needs to come out second half and be a leader. Get them pumped up.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Hakeem Olajuwon with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. On the floor for Boston, we've got Russell. Bird is out there with White. Then there's Havlicek, and it's Kuzi in at the point.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
And it's put back in by White.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And it's sent back by Russell. White wide open. He fires. Shot is good off the back rim and in. White's got the lead up to 5 now for the Celtics. McGrady against Havlicek. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Havlicek. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. And White with the stuff.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Harden outside. Here's Olajuwon. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. Olajuwon's got 10 points in the game.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
Here's Bird. Yao with the block. Drexler drives in.
Just an electricity to what Drexler can do. The leaping ability, the creativity once in air, that's elite level stuff.
Here's Kuzi. Passes it to Havlicek. Over Drexler. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Havlicek's got his third basket of the night right there.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Well, when you draw this much attention from the D, you know someone's bound to be left open. And Harden finds it.
White, good.
Oh, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect the rim.
Celtics foul. Second one, Rockets. Elvin Hayes. Rudy Tomjanovich.
Hayes finds Harden. That one wide left.
They know they can't give him that shot. The D's all over it, not even giving him an inch of space.
And guys, there are two types of stars. I mean, the guy who makes himself look better, and then there's the guy who makes his teammates look better. Russell is clearly the latter.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Celtics lead by 6. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Rockets. Now is out there with Hayes. Then it's Harden. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Tomjanovich in at the 3 spot. And it's Harden with the ball for Houston. Trailing here by 8. Shoots, and it's good off the back rim and in.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
And the relentless nature that is Bill Russell. Always working for the best, one better than that.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, the Rockets coach had some words for his team during the timeout. He wants them to work for more easy baskets in transition. He said, the moment we take possession of the ball, I want us to attack. If there's nothing there, then you can pull it back out and run the offense. Kevin?
Here is Harden. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Havlicek. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Stolen by Harden. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Fires from the wing. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want. The other, not so much.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the way.
Picked off in midair.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Yeah, it's quite unlikely, but we've seen crazier things happen.
Outside, White. Nice ball movement by Boston. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position.
Wow, hammering it in.
on, man. There's no denying that Harden nails these shots all the time. Love how he just takes over these possessions.
And he commits the intentional foul. Long range from the inbound. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is no let-up. And, you know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
When the game is up in the air, Harden delivers. Easy to understand why he is seen as one of the best players in the league.
McGrady, it's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Now, but sometimes you don't need a haymaker, just a jab. You got to get those easy looks inside.
That's tipped.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
That's what they need to tie it. Boy, what a game this has been.
Timeout called, the Rockets. They're behind by 3. 8 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Guys, what do you think?
3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, they have a little time to work with. The most important thing is to make whatever you take.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
Seconds left in the game. Got it! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Russell. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.